winners, but thank you very much for having us. It's been good fun.
Thank you so much, my commentary
crazy
friends.
bracket.
You guys were wonderful as always. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you very much, and see you soon.
See you in a bit. Bye.
Hello.
Hello. Ah, my boys, my favorite people.
My boys.
How you guys doing? How do you feel?
Feeling very well.
I'm
Nice.
feeling good as well. It was a fun day. Usually doubles, I
You
think
have the
it
wrong
went
mic.
quicker than usually, so that was good.
Yeah, it did go quicker. It did.
You guys are looking incredibly dominant. How do you feel? Did you think? Because this was something I was thinking about while we were playing. Was like, I don't know. Like, I can think of amazing EU teams that aren't here. Obviously, I'm Modern Android, blah blah blah. But Six and Ice. How do you guys feel? Do you feel like if we threw the Europe's best at you, that you'd still be like, I think we can.
I think based on today, I'm pretty confident in it. I think the main issue we talked about this right before this actually, is that we were both in our previous events. It was kind of a mystery, right? Because we used to, or like we're both very good players, and a lot of time we both think about doubles, and in some ways it felt like we're better players and better thinkers. So why are we losing? And I think we both realized a little bit that it's because we were forcing stuff and we were playing it as if we have to like create situations when doubles isn't played like that. Situations happen in doubles no matter what you do, and you just have to react to them. And this time we both just said we don't have to like adjust or like think. We come up with a strategy, and if it doesn't work, like on a case-by-case basis, change it instead of like feeling, I guess, beholden to it. Just trust in the process.
Yeah, like being more flexible with what you're saying and what you're dealing with.
Exactly.
Nice. That's very cool. How are you guys excited for? So the prize, I'm sure you're aware, is free tickets to Essex.
Yeah.
That's
One,
cool.
are you excited? And two, will you be teaming together?
I mean,
It
we haven't
would be
discussed
really
this. This is
funny if we went there and then just didn't team at the tournament. Win the circuit, go there, and then I just like team with like random Fox numbers
Oh, I thought you
68.
were gonna team with me, so
Oh, that's true. You know
I
what?
mean, I'm down to team. I don't know like what Pittsburgh's plans are, but I'm down.
No, I'm down as well. I mean, this is when I throw you by the wayside. You served me well enough up until now. I'm replacing you with my boy Priscent if he plays the game again, and you can get like, I don't know, you get someone else. I'm gone. You served me well. No, I'm down.
If anything, I'm getting Priscent. I won the last UK major with him. So
yes, but I play him every
also
day.
getting the next.
We're possessive, okay? This is the situation, right? We have to like rock, paper, scissors who gets the
if you get him every day, then I can at least get him on the weekends, right?
No,
like at the
no,
tournaments.
that's not how it works.
massive.
We have to ask Chris, and you gotta get the third opinion.
Fair. Ask the child which parent they want to stay with.
Exactly. That was fun.
Great.
Yeah, you guys played super well. It's funny that you mentioned about playing like being maybe too in your previous games being too like beholden to certain play styles and wanting to kind of solve it and play a certain way.
Yeah.
Because that was something that when you and Kinzo, or you and Kinzo's team, or you guys versus Rix and Kinzo, I felt like their kind of strengths as players is that they can sort of chaotically throw themselves into the mix and just create these situations and bounce off it quite well. But when it came to like actually refined combos and optimized zero to deaths, they didn't have that. Where I was like, I feel like you guys would probably be the opposite, where you're trying to create these really strong situations.
We did not. I'll tell you, the only like plan we had going into almost every set is just how do I put it? It's like every team we play, except no, I'll say specifically Amsa and Knuckles and Kinzo Rix. I think they're both super good at getting a split in between us, and then as soon as they have that split, they push it super far. And I think that's how we lost the earlier sets that we played against them. Whereas now we were like, every time we noticed that we're getting split out, we're like, nah, we don't have to counter hit, we don't have to do anything, just get back to center stage, just don't let them split us. And that was basically our only guiding light. We didn't think about much else. That was all we needed.
Yeah.
Just reset.
Because especially, you know, creating chaos is all fine and good, but it's still mix-ups in the end, right? And if the player with the like slightly cleaner punish game, better edge guards, like sometimes you will create the chaos, but it's not necessarily going to be good. And the better players will be able to avoid the chaos if they notice that
Yeah.
it's not in their favor.
Yes.
I think
I
in
will
terms
mention-
of like, yeah, go ahead, you go first.
Okay. I will mention that on that note, the one game we lost versus Rix Kinzo here, I think the only game we lost the tournament, it was very obvious to me that what happened was I got gimped early, and as soon as I got gimped, I was, okay, I need to take this back. And then I went into that like tunnel vision, did a ton of up smashes, did a ton of like nairs into the corner. And I realized halfway through, I'm like, wait, no, but by then it was too late. But it was really just like, as soon as I got the mentality of, okay, don't trust the process, don't over like
Yes.
tunnel vision,
Yeah.
then it's completely fine. And
Yep.
yeah.
And it's crucial, right? Because like if you deviate from the strategy, then you're telling Nikki that like, oh, are we both doing this thing? And should
Yeah,
I expect
exactly.
you to be coming back, or are you gonna run off? You know.
Especially because it can be hard to notice in the moment. Like you can just subconsciously start playing differently because you feel like you have to make something happen.
Yeah.
And then maybe your teammate won't notice, or you won't notice yourself, and then it's hard to fix during the game. But I feel
Yes.
like after the game, we did a good job figuring that out and talking about it. I think overall we played much better today than we do usually. Because when I play doubles, I try to be a very supportive type of person, not necessarily a player, but I try to make sure that we always like rationally talk through like what we're trying to play for, what our goals are, like keep the emotions in check, make sure we're playing
Yeah.
seriously and all that kind of stuff. And whenever we started losing, I would try so hard to think of a solution. So like in between games, I could say meaningful stuff that we could hold on to. But if I'm like using all my brain power thinking about that stuff while playing, then there's no brain left for me to actually play the game.
Sure.
So then
Is
I
that
would just like
different? Sorry, is that different from your singles experience? Do you feel like you have to, your thought process has to be different because of the need to communicate afterwards?
Yeah, that's something that I noticed in the last couple of weeks where I've been grinding more than I ever have before, I think, is that I overthink stuff in tournament because I'm so used to being in that coaching mindset because I do like 30 hours of lessons a month. So I'm always like trying to figure out what exactly is going wrong so I can articulate it well in a way that makes sense so someone, you know, gets something out of their time. But when I'm playing a set in like, you know, losers top 8 and then I try to, you know, play well and I'm
Doesn't
using
work.
all my brain power to like formulate these nice sentences so someone can get their money's worth.
Yes.
Even though I'm just playing for myself, it just drags me down. So if I just you know
Right.
let go and just play the game and trust what I know,
Interesting.
that tends to do much better.
I can give one anecdote on that. The game we lost, Nikki immediately went like, okay, so I think I did this wrong. I'm like, no, you did not do anything wrong. I can pinpoint when I started tunnel visioning and when I overextended, stop it. I know what I have to change. Stop coming up with a reason. This time it was on me. Trust me. And then we played the next game and the next game went fine.
Yep. It isn't like that part super hard as well because you do focus on yourself. So after a game, you're inclined to go, well, what did I do wrong? Unless
Yeah.
it was like something egregious, like Nikki turned around and F smashed you every single stock, then you might be
deserves
like,
it, okay?
maybe do that less, please. But if it wasn't that simple, it is like, oh well, what did I do? You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, communication is super important.
For sure. Yeah, but super fun event. Big thanks to the TOs for hosting this. And I think Knuckles was doing a lot of the work today and Jim Morrison as well. So shout outs to those,
Crazy.
especially to Knuckles
Yes.
who played and
Heroes.
TO'd.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Shout outs to Shays, subscribe to Phoenix Smash.
Oh, thank you. Doing my
And
job
to
for me.
BTS Smash, of course.
Oh, so good
Nice.
to have you, Nikki.
Yeah, it's because Nikki's a PR bot. I know how it is. That's all people want. It's okay.
Cones Academy, Metafy, this and that, you know, the good stuff.
Yeah, that's the good stuff. Thank you so much.
Yeah, cool.
Thanks,
Thanks
for
for having
watching
us.
to all the viewers. Thanks to all the viewers for watching and enjoying it. It's been fun.
Thank you
Thanks
guys
for the trip to
playing.
air. Looking
For
forward
all
to
for
it.
us.
Easy
Yeah.
money.
Wow. Wow. Can anyone else prevent this ego at Air 6?
No way.
Well, easy money. I'm not gonna say anything more.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone.
That is it. Yeah. Have a good one. This has been fun.
Thank you so much,
We'll
everyone.
win the next event too. Goodbye.
So cheeky.
Come on in, Gillen. I'm fucking